guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banished. We are currently in year 24. Some fun things that have happened, or happened last year, is we got sheep. And we got sheep. That's really the only interesting thing that happened last year. We are currently in the process of wheat being our final crop that we have, that we are seeing what we can get as far as yields go. And now that we have sheep, we've switched over to making warm coats because I trust them to get things better, or well, do their sheep thing better with getting wool than I did with them collecting the coal. So take that for what it's worth. And looks like both fields are actually doing their job, which is something that cannot be said very often. And looks like they're finally starting to chop down that stuff, so that's good to see. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna cut from when it comes time to do cuts again. Our health is back up to 4.5 hearts, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut my herbalist again. As you can see, our food has skyrocketed again. It's not from anything that I've really done, except for the only time that I saw food being an option to trade was to someone trading food. So I decided to empty all the stocks that were holding food. And we've actually broken through that barrier of 10. I don't remember the last time we had over 10 students. So that's very great to see. 11 students, 16 children. I like seeing between 10 and 15 of each. So it's really nice. And with all 11, we have 2 builders, we have 4 gatherers, we have 8 fishermen, and we have 4 foresters. And we can start opening up the other stuff as well. So that's great. 6253. Okay. And yeah, both of those look like they're gonna be fine. So we'll get a good amount of data for them. Okay, so why don't you just collect the tree? That's why I don't understand. Okay. That is completely cut down, right? Yeah. Alright, and so I think our next area should be up here. Since we don't really need any stone or iron at the moment, we really need logs. Let's go ahead and do that. Good. We have another laborer. Fantastic. Let's get our gatherer, maybe. Let's not. Let's just see how things go for a little bit. Sorry. You know how when you get that certain view, you like to keep it, and when you accidentally rotate it, you try and get it back? Yeah, That's what was going on there. Okay. I'm keeping the laborers for now just so that they will go out and do labor things. Though I guess I can assign them to be builders and they'll do the same thing. So looks like we're doing better. Let's go ahead and up the priority on that. And looks like this is already being harvested, and that should be started. It started now. Okay. Well, here we go. With those being harvested, has that made any wool yet? No, it hasn't. And I'm not sure. I don't think so. But when a pecan, mutton, roots. Oh, okay. Well, I could guess that answers that question. I was gonna say I don't think that it appears or anything like that. There's any mutton in the game because there's not milk and stuff like that. But looks like I was wrong. Let's go ahead and up our food stocks a bit. See what we can bring in. I'm not gonna bring in mutton because we have our own muttony things. Pause it because I don't want a bunch of people to die again. Let's see, what would 47 of those bring? Trade an additional 100. Okay, and we still have fish, but see, again, only coming up when. So 300, 299. Except we only have 100 of them in there. But I'm an idiot. And I was doing it wrong. Okay, so 75. Is that right? Yes. 74. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And we can also empty out fish from our list here. So, do that. Go ahead and unpause. Take a builder away. And I'll be happy with food again since we're flooding it with an extra 1,000. Not to mention what I think is going to be a fairly good harvest. It's not come up with anything yet. How is that doing? Oh, that's doing wonderful. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and up the priority just to make sure oh god, we're losing it because there's snow on the ground. Something you can't account for in winter. So let's see. Alright, that farm is done. Got 1,012. Which means that the beans were better by a little bit. But we also lost a lot of the wheat to, well, not a lot, but I think enough that it would have pushed the beans. So, gonna do another year with the wheat and so see what we get. And we got 449 wheat there. I'm not sure if we lost a significant enough amount to. And there's all the students from that large baby boom that we had. So we are up to 16 students and 9 children. That 449 wheat doesn't quite come close to the as close to the beans as this field did. Um, I'm gonna let it grow again because you can't account for snow in autumn. Not even late autumn, but autumn. And I'm gonna have them go ahead and cut those down because we're at like 13,000 and this is only making around 400. Let's see, 30 and 17. So let's see, what else do we have going? We actually have some wool now, that's nice. We're out of clothes though because they're building them, or well, they took them over there to the trading post, what was left. So we're now fully in the switch over to warm coats, which are warmer and last longer. But we have 6 wool already, so hopefully they'll do their job. They should be cutting that down. Should be great. And let's see, how are they doing with clearing that out? Doing that pretty well, pretty fast. It's good. Leave them to their task. And let's do our regular check to see if we have nomads. We do not. And if we hit 20 children or 20 students here, we're going to start getting overflow and they will become laborers instead of going straight laborers instead of becoming students. So another thing that we're gonna have to pay attention to though is once that the baby boom students become adults, they're going to become adults and laborers all at once, which means they're also going to start making families all at once. So we'll have to, like I said, be careful and keep an eye on that happening. That being said, with it being late winter, I'm gonna start wrapping up. We've wow, tripping over my tongue. We've accomplished a bit this episode, where we have cleared out the significant amount of that area. We're close to finishing our experiment, which I think I might go ahead and finish before I go to bed, or well, finish all of this. Since we had snow in autumn, we lost a fair amount of crop, but our laborers are busy at work, and let's go ahead and not assign him anywhere. Once we get another laborer, we'll make them both builders, and gonna go ahead and keep recording, and that way we can see how the wheat plays out. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later.